Hey folks, welcome back to the channel where we would talk about police interactions to make sure you know your rights as a citizen and also understand the legal rules for filming in public. We're highlighting some very important cases today. You'll find links to each creator's channel in the video description. Be sure to subscribe to them, watch their others' videos, and don't forget to subscribe to mine as well. Now let's jump into our first video and we'll talk more later.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Deputy Van Arn from the Palmdale Sheriff's Station, stopping you for your speed a little bit fast.
The speed limit's 60. I was doing 60. My cruise control was set.
Yeah, we had you at 80. That car that we got pulled over right
No.
No, you didn't. You didn't catch me at 80. You're a liar.
Well, can I get your
Don't
license,
call.
please, sir?
I need to see your radar or something that says you caught me at 80 when I was doing 60.
We're doing a speed operation out here. Okay, I don't have the laser gun on me.
You didn't clock me doing 80. You're a liar, bro. I just beat a case like this in court. You'll see me in court.
Okay, that's fine. Can I get your license?
Yeah, you'll get my license. Insurance should be in the glove box.
Well, I'm also recording, so you don't need to if you don't want to. But
No, I'm recording because you're a liar, dude. Your insurance should be in the glove box.
Well, I'm also recording, so you don't need to if you don't want to. But
No, I'm recording because you're a liar, dude. You just lied. Blatantly f***ing lied, dude.
I am recording as well.
You're a goddamn liar. I hate liars, dude. You are a criminal. You're part of a criminal conspiracy to defraud citizens of their money. You're a f***ing criminal, dude.
And you still live out there on Lakewood?
That's none of your business where I live, dude. I gave you my ID. That's what it says, right? So that's all you... Don't worry about it. There's no questions. You're cutting me a ticket. Cut me a ticket.
Mr. Hicks, calm down.
No, dude. You illegally pulled me over. I don't need to calm down. You're violating my rights right now. It's a Fourth Amendment violation. You illegally pulled me over and then lied about my speed. Yes, it is. You can't stop someone for not breaking the law and say they broke the law. That's a crime, dude. You're a f***ing liar. Just go cut the ticket. So I'll see you in court.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Do you have a more current insurance card for me? This one expired. Actually, hold on a second. It's not expired. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. There you go. Do you have the registration?
Yeah, it's right here. Yep. You see all this on your shit, though.
Okay, just want to make sure. You know, you just had to carry it in your vehicle. I'll tell you what. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay?
Yep. I wasn't. My cruise control was set at 60. They do this to me all the time. This is what I keep telling you.
It was the noise of the car.
Yeah, they're f***ing criminals. These cops are f***ing criminals. I literally had my cruise control set at 60, and he said I was doing 80, but he doesn't have a radar. How the f*** can you be doing 80 miles an hour, catch me doing 80 when you don't have a radar? You're right behind me, so you're clocking me. You can see I'm only doing 60 because cars are passing me.
When I looked at your speedometer, it was around 59.
Yeah, and the speed here is 60. This guy's a f***ing straight up liar.
Well, you don't have to be so rude, though.
Yeah, I do. I don't like liars, dude. You can't just be a f***ing liar and say you're a cop and you're upholding the law while you f***ing lie.
That's kind of what that cop acted like yesterday.
They're f***ing scandalous scumbags, dude. They break the law and then they say you're breaking the law.
Are these San Bernardino or LA cops?
They're LA County Sheriff. You're cutting me a ticket, cut me the f***ing ticket. It's a Fourth Amendment violation, dude. You cannot just pull people over for no right. You have to have a legal reason to stop somebody in the United States.
That other car might have been doing 80, but you weren't.
The law is really clear on this, dude. You cannot just pull people over for no cause and just lie and say they're doing something.
Wait.
It's a whole sack of dog shit, dude. This guy knows the f***ing liar.
It's just a way to make money.
Yeah, well, they'll see you in court, dude. You can't just be pulling people over illegally for not breaking a law.
I bet you they're not going out the same way you are, but I bet you they're giving the cops.
Everybody here is getting a ticket for not breaking the law, probably.
Oh, that's a check right there.
I mean, I seen this dude come off the side street. He was right behind me.
Yeah,
He didn't see me doing 80 miles an hour.
Well, you weren't.
I know, my cruise control was set at 60. The speed limit's 60. Look at these guys. They're stopping people all over the street for nothing. No, they're not. Criminals! You guys are f***ing criminals.
He wasn't going 80 miles an hour. That maroon
No,
car.
no. They're stopping people for no reason right now. They're just stopping anybody and everybody. They're a bunch of f***ing criminals.
They're just doing what their boss tells them to do, quick.
We're their boss. They work for us. It says protect and serve on those vehicles. It doesn't say control and dominate. Look at these guys. Illegal U-turn. I want his ass ticketed. Those are all illegal U-turns. You can't just leave the shoulder and turn around like that.
He's been ticketed.
This bitch. You illegal U-turn. Here's another one. Illegal U-turn. Look it. They're all breaking the law while they're giving people tickets. Are you going to cite all these guys for illegal U-turn? Because they're all taking a turn from the shoulder over the double yellow. That's a violation of the law. That's a real one, not a lie like you made up my speed.
Mr. Hicks,
What do you want?
I do need to get your signature really fast.
Yeah, I know how to deal with this, dude. Just hand me the thing so I can sign it.
I'm going to hand you this order. I hold on to this while I get your signature.
Can I?
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is. For
Since
me.
when?
Since I hold on to it like this.
Yeah, criminal.
All right.
There you go. I need your name and badge number for the camera.
It's all on here.
No, that's not how it works, bro. The Badge Act of 1993 says you need your badge. You have to give your name and badge number.
Don't get yourself a
That's the Badge Act of 1993. Know the law before you try to uphold it.
Listen to me. Yourself all worked up.
No, I have a legal reason to be worked up. You just violated my Fourth Amendment right to move freely through the country.
Okay, well, be quiet for a second.
I don't have to.
Is this your mom? I feel sorry
Yeah,
for her right
it's
now.
my First Amendment right to digress you however I see fit. So you don't get to tell me nothing.
Mom arguing with me over all this, okay? My
You broke the law, dude. I'll see you in court, and then I'll see you in a federal court after that.
That's fine too.
Give me my ticket.
You want my name and badge number first?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then relax and calm down. Slow yourself down.
No, you slow yourself down and just give the name and badge number. You're not my daddy. You don't talk to me like that. You're my employee.
Okay, here's this. My name's on there.
I need your name and badge number for the camera.
Have a great day, sir.
No,
Drive safe.
all right. Now, that's a constitutional violation. I need his car's number. I need the vehicle number off your vehicle because I'm turning you in for a constitutional violation. The Badge Act of 1993 says you have to name an ID.
My name's on there, but you're all worked up.
No,
over nothing.
you need to ID yourself, badge number and
My
name.
name is Van Ornum.
Two
my
two
number-
714.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
it
that
wouldn't have been
simple.
that hard because you just violated the Badge
All
Act by
you wanna
not doing
do-
it
hey,
before I got
all
out.
you want to do is sit here and argue with me. I'm
No,
not
I want you to do your f***ing job properly. I don't want you to break the law and then tell me I'm breaking the law when you're doing it.
Good day.
You
Goodbye.
f***ing scumbag. You f***ing piece of low life. Eat a d***er.
This is what that ticket sounds. That's what
I
that.
don't give
No, I'm just telling you. It wasn't because you were doing 80 miles an hour.
I know.
There's a huge difference between enforcing the law and abusing it, and what we saw here is a perfect example of that line being crossed. A man gets pulled over, and right from the jump, the officer says he was speeding, doing 80 in a 60. But here's the thing, the man had his cruise control set at 60, and the officer admits he didn't have a radar reading. So how do you issue a speeding ticket with no proof? Then it gets worse. Instead of staying professional, the officer becomes defensive, refuses to clearly identify himself, and even mocks the man for asking for his rights to be respected. The situation spirals into what feels less like law enforcement and more like intimidation. It's moments like this that highlight why it's so important for everyday people to know their rights. Your Fourth Amendment protects you from unlawful stops and searches, and your First Amendment gives you the right to speak out and record. When someone is calm, informed, and still gets treated this way, it shows how power can be misused without accountability. We're not talking about resisting police, we're talking about holding them to the same law they swear to uphold. Whether it's a traffic stop or just standing on the sidewalk filming, you don't lose your rights because someone in uniform is uncomfortable. Real change starts when enough people know what's legal, what's not, and have the courage to call it out when it counts.
No, touch me. Come and stand on the pavement. Come and stand.
Because I don't want to be pulled by the police and arrest. Can I get my day, please?
No.
Well, what are you handling me for?
Shut the door, please.
I'm not shutting the door.
Shut the door, please.
You hear me?
I will be able to hear you. Can you hear him?
Open the door, so-
I could hear you walking up before you even open the door.
So, at any point when you're driving on the road, a police officer can pull you over to check that you have the correct documents.
I haven't got any
Your
documents
vehicle,
on
okay?
me.
That includes your driver's license.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Your insurance documents. All the relevant documents that you need to drive on the road for this vehicle, okay? And as a road user, I'm sure you'll appreciate that we routinely stop check people to ensure they've got these correct documents. And the reason why we routinely stop check people is to ensure
Don't
that
enter me
everybody
vehicle,
is
please.
to ensure that everybody is safe.
Can
on
you
the
leave me
road, okay?
vehicle? You're actually
Listen,
in my
I'm not being
vehicle.
aggressive- I'm not being aggressive.
I'm not
to you,
saying
and
you
I'm
are,
not
I'm
touching your
just
vehicle at all.
asking. You are.
So,
You're touching me
what we
vehicle.
need to
Get
do is
out.
we need to take your details and we need to check that you've got the relevant documents for this vehicle.
Okay.
So why have you pulled me?
Because at any point, any police officer can stop check any driver on the road
Under pace, is
to
what you're talking
ensure
about?
that they've got the correct documents.
Is this
for the
under
vehicle.
pace?
It is under the Road Traffic Act, okay?
Okay. Right.
So,
So do you suspect me of a crime?
at this point, I'm checking you that you've got the correct documents
So
relevant to driving.
can you answer me
the
a question, please? Do you suspect me of a crime?
No, we're
Okay.
checking your documents.
Well, do you suspect me of a crime as well? I don't mind getting filmed.
Section 165 of the Road Traffic Act. We can stop
Okay.
anybody
No, yeah.
to check licence and insurance.
Right,
So
on.
as we've stopped you, you've been fidgeting in the vehicle.
Okay.
So we're going to search you under the Misuse of Drugs
Okay.
Act. So I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the vehicle, please.
Have I got the right to say no there?
Say again.
Have I got the right to say no? Get your hand off me handle.
Well, you've been
Especially with them hands. Look at them. Look at them scabby
Yes.
hands. You're not touching me with them hands unless
Step
you've got
out.
gloves on me.
Step out of the vehicle,
I don't
please.
want bloody scabies. I'm going to let you do what you want to do, purely because you're harassing and
Right, just step out of the
you're
vehicle.
harassing. Can you back off then and let me do so? Both of you are men. Can you back off away from me, please?
No, we're observing you.
I want to be. What? Okay, there's my hand.
Come on, step out of the car.
Exactly. Harassing me. Come on.
Go and stand
Let
on
me
the
off the
pavement.
road. Let me off the road,
on, then.
please. Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Come and stand on the
Do not
pavement. Come and
Because
stand.
I don't want to be pulled by the police and
over there.
arrest. Can I get my day, please?
No.
What are you handling me for? Go on, get your weapons out. Get your weapons out, you big man. Get it off me. Get off me, lad.
Calm down.
Get off. That's assault.
You think
That's
change
assault.
it?
Okay, you're okay. No, you can't take me. Go on. What are you doing? Take me.
Put your hand.
I don't know if we're wrong. Okay. I don't know if we're wrong. We can say it in a minute. Search away. I've been to work, lad. I don't know what you think I've got.
Why are you not cooperating?
Because I don't like police officers harassing me. This is harassment, mate. You've assaulted me. You've got me in cuffs. You've took my phone off me. You've stolen me property. So it should be. You've got no right touching him. She did that. And him. Bullies, mate. You're a bully.
Really?
You are a bully.
Why is that then?
Because you tried to bully me.
No, tried to get you to do simple.
No, you didn't even come with that. You didn't even come with a reason. You just wanted to get me out of the car and bully me. Job done, eh, lads? Well done.
I've just asked them to check, make sure you're not wanting for it. I have dealt with you a couple of times.
Why are you checking to see if you're not?
Just because when we come back from people that we know, I'm just making sure that you're
Makes
not.
no sense on it.
Why not?
Because I'm stood in a public street.
I know, but just sometimes we do come across a lot. Oh, sorry, mate. We do come across a lot of people who we deal with. I've dealt with you myself a couple of
Did you
times.
tell me to anybody else?
No, you saw me activate it though. So
No,
it
I
isn't
don't
recorded.
think so.
Sorry. Yeah, if you go ahead.
So no, I don't think so.
I'm PC 3458 Megan.
So basically, you've just drove past me in the street and identified me. Now you're checking if I wanted. Just to clarify.
Okay, that's received.
Morning, lad.
Morning, Nick. Yeah, so I drove past. Obviously, I've dealt with you before. Obviously, so I've known you've been involved before. So I blew up to see if basically if you're wanted for anything.
And I'm
You're not wanted for anything, but at the moment detaining you for Section 23 search.
Are you taking a piss?
No, I'm not, under the Misuse of Drugs Act.
For what?
So the reason is there's information to suggest that you may be involved in the supply of drugs.
I don't consent to your search. You've literally just drove past me in the street for no reason. And I'm
You
not
don't
wanted.
have to. You don't have to consent. You are detained at this moment. No, but I suspect that you might be involved in the supply
care
of
what you
drugs.
suspect.
There are the grounds for me to search you.
There isn't any grounds for it.
They are.
There isn't any.
I'm going to hand you cuff search you.
Yeah, do you want to hold this camera for me a sec, pal?
You can hold it if you want, mate.
You're turning me for a drug search because I'm stood in the street.
You keep your hands out of your pockets.
Do what I want, mate.
Pass your hands.
You don't need to handcuff me for a search.
Just for a drug search. It's
Stood in the searching me.
routinely handcuff people for drug search to make sure they don't get rid of anything. Okay.
Just hold
So
this.
as that-
Just hold that for me, mate.
You can hold it for him,
Yeah.
mate, and just record.
This is.
Put your hand here. So I am PC 3458 Megan, based out of Barrow Police Station. So I've detained you for search under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. And the reason is because I believe there's information to suggest that you might be involved in the supply of drugs.
Because I'm stood in the street.
No, that's not the only reason. So you are detained for the search. I have handcuffed you.
Hang on, so what's the other reason?
there's information to suggest.
What information?
So,
I've literally...
you're eligible.
Hang on a second. I've just come down this bridge, stood here. You've just drove past me, done a U-turn, spun round. You didn't tell me you put your body worn cam on.
I've dealt with... And there's information on our system suggesting you might be involved in
You need to
supply
get
drugs.
a move then, don't you?
Okay, so I'm going to put gloves on. So you are entitled to a copy of this
I want a
search.
copy of it now.
So you can get this from any police station in the next 3 months. We don't have paper copies at the moment. It will go on our electronic system, and you can Cumbria. You can come to Cumbria.
I'm legally
You can come to Cumbria once it's on the system. Obviously, I haven't put the search on the system at the moment. We don't have paper copies anymore, so you can come to the police station.
So
when it's on
where
our
have you got your
system.
intelligence from?
I can't disclose that intelligence, but at the moment, the grounds will be on the search. When you come and get a copy of the search, I'll put the grounds on there.
Oh dear.
Have you got anything on you at the moment?
Well, other than a set of handcuffs and you just assaulted me by
Any personal property? Just I'm going to put in a bag for a minute while I search you.
Right.
So your phone, your colleague's got your phone, your mate's got your phone.
I don't know him.
I didn't mean colleague, I just meant whoever he is, okay?
It's just somebody that's now filming. So do you want to just run me through what's just happened there then, just so I know from my own clarity?
So I've drove past you, I've been involved in another drug, I'm just going to put that here if that's alright, yeah? I've drove past you.
You just turn that one on to me,
Just put that one.
Make sure that's still recording there, bud.
So I've I know your
Dealt
name.
with me one time before.
I've dealt with you a couple of times.
Cock as well.
Oh, what, sorry?
You just touched my penis.
I did not touch your feet. I'm just searching up.
Another joke. You're standing on
these in
the
here.
street corner. You turn to search. Ridiculous. I suppose at least it's I'm just now.
I'm just going to check around your waistband.
Unreal.
Check the inside of your waistband.
To be fair, at least I know you're being efficient. You know, if a garage is to get robbed or a house is to be robbed, at least, you know.
I'm just in the area. Have you got a jumper on under this
I
jacket?
do, mate, yeah.
I'm just going to unbutton that jacket and just see if there's any pockets under there, okay?
Don't think your handcuffs are necessary though, really.
Just for a lot of drug searches, we use handcuffs because people, if they do have drugs on them, potentially try and get rid of them or...
It's literally harassment. It's literally harassment.
That's me,
mate.
PC Megan, 3458.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah? You happy enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are free to go, you're not detained anymore.
Have you got a paper copy for me?
We don't have paper copies, I'm not lying to you. It is on our system.
How long are you on shift for?
I'm on shift till 5 o'clock today, so I will go back to the station, and as long as I don't get called to a blue light job, I'll put the search on now.
Perfect. Will you leave it at the front desk for me?
If you go to the front desk and print it off, it doesn't get, it's on our system and they can print it off when you
What
come
time's
in.
front desk open till?
Front desk is open till 5 or 6 today.
Perfect. Alright, buddy.
Okay,
Thank you. So yeah, just called upon my police van and then assaulted my police officer in Barrow for hanging around a public place. At least I know they're efficient, suppose. But yeah, a little bit too efficient because I was just going about minding my lawful business. And then he's drove down this road here and then done a U-turn, pulled up, and then he just stood there and then he smiled and waved at me as he got out the van. But the issue with that is if I had anything to hide, I'd have just got off. So he drove down here, did a U-turn there, pulled up, handcuffed me, searched me, touched me cock, said it's because I was acting suspiciously in a public place, and then decided to drug search me, and then has just drove off back up the road. Ridiculous. Wow, that's just blew my mind. For what time is it? 10:15 on a Saturday morning, stood in the street. It's like the first time he drove past me, I could have just disappeared if I had something to hide. Then when he pulled up, I could have just disappeared, got off. But yeah, it's just a massive abuse of power from Cumbria Police there, guys.
You ever have one of those days where you're just minding your business, maybe running errands or heading somewhere, and suddenly, bam, you're being questioned by the police for no clear reason? That's exactly what happened to a driver in the UK recently. And watching it all unfold is enough to make anyone stop and think twice about how much power officers can use during what's supposed to be a routine traffic stop. This driver had everything in order: license, insurance, MOT, all the boxes ticked. He was calm, polite, didn't raise his voice, but instead of being allowed to go on his way, the situation flipped. The officer claimed the man was fidgeting in the car, and just like that, it went from a simple check to a full-blown search under suspicion of drug use. No smell, no evidence, just a gut feeling apparently. Now here's where it gets even messier. Minutes later, a second police van pulls up, does a U-turn, and jumps in with a whole new angle. Now the man's supposedly linked to drug supply because of some undisclosed intelligence. No one explained what that info was or where it came from, and when the man questioned it, they just brushed him off, handcuffed him, and searched him anyway. He wasn't charged, he wasn't wanted, he was just there in a public place at the wrong time with the wrong people watching. This kind of thing isn't just a rare fluke. More and more, people are finding themselves in situations where vague suspicions and routine stops turn into uncomfortable or even aggressive encounters. Think about it. If someone's standing in a public space, not breaking any laws, and gets detained because they look familiar or someone heard something about them, where do we draw the line? That's not safety. That's profiling. And it's hard to ignore the power imbalance when the person on the receiving end isn't being given clear reasons or legal justification. One of the most telling moments in the video? The officer admitting the driver wasn't suspected of any crime at the start. Yet moments later, they were physically pulling him out of the car and searching him. That's a massive shift in tone and authority, all based on behavior as subjective as fidgeting. Imagine you're nervous because you're being pulled over, and that nervousness is then used against you as justification to dig deeper. That's not accountability, that's intimidation. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's the importance of knowing your rights. Filming interactions, staying calm, and asking clear questions, like whether you're being detained or what legal grounds exist for a search, aren't just helpful, they're necessary. And documenting these situations helps shine a light on what too often gets brushed under the rug. Whether you've had a similar experience or this is your first time hearing something like this, the message is the same. Rights exist for a reason, and no one, not even the police, is above respecting them. Stay alert, stay informed, and always ask questions.
And you think that is reasonable?
That is reasonable in this case, yes sir.
So you think that I'm on drugs, so instead of giving me a test, like the DUI test, you're gonna search for something in my car. So if you think the problem is me, why is my car being searched, please?
Okay, so you're not making a phone call, you're just calling. Okay, that's fine. The reason why...
No, I actually was gonna make a phone call, but then when you just decided like to do that and search me like that,
because
I just want to know.
Yeah, I didn't search you.
I
didn't search you. I patted you down for weapons because you put your hands in your pockets without me telling you to.
So but I got pulled over for a simple infraction of not moving over into the lane while going really fast, and now you pulled me over and you're claiming that I'm on cocaine.
Nope.
So you're searching my car because you think that I'm on cocaine.
Not true at all.
So then why are you searching my car?
No.
Is anyone searching your car right now?
No, why are you calling a K9 unit to search my car?
I'll explain.
No, he didn't. I'm explaining it again. Explain it to the camera.
Absolutely. Because I observed, your pupils constricted.
Okay, so then why don't you give me a simple DUI
Do you want
test?
to explain it, or you want to keep cutting them off?
No.
I'll explain it.
Can I have your name and badge number, both of you, please?
Trauma Chris Rowe, badge 204. Trauma Kevin Miranda, badge 197.
Okay.
I'll explain it again. Totally fine. So I observed, you told me you were arrested for drugs a year and a half ago.
That has nothing to do with anything. The charge was dropped. That should not be any part of your saying. That's unbelievable.
You're asking questions.
Yeah, but that's already irrelevant. So.
It not to this case.
Yes, it is. But
your pupils are constricted, eyes are glassy, and there was white substance in your nose.
So you're accusing me of being on cocaine then?
Nope.
So then you give me. So then why don't you give me a DUI test? So then if you're saying there's white stuff on my nose.
Yes.
So what else would that possibly mean?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. See, like, you're accusing me of being on cocaine. That's what that is.
Because that word never came out of my mouth.
Okay, well that's good. So you're literally just saying white stuff as not being really saying it. So you're just like skewing the words to So honestly, I want to know why you have the right to search my car. I would like to know why.
No, I don't have a right to search your car. I have suspicion. So I asked for consent. I explained you your rights. You denied consent. So I have other means conducting an exterior search, which is getting a canine officer down here to conduct an exterior search. He'll explain further.
Because what possibly right do you have to suspect that there's something in my car?
I already told you.
You told me that because I got arrested and the charge got dropped, you know nothing about the case for marijuana close to 2 years ago. And because you say my pupils are big.
Nope.
You might restricted. Was that small? Small?
Yes, sir.
My pupils are smaller.
Yes, sir.
And I have crust, like booger crust on my nose. So that's reason for you to get dogs and sniff around my car and try to find the nothing that's in there. That's your reasoning.
That's why I'm calling a canine.
And you think that is reasonable?
That is reasonable in this case, yes, sir.
So you think that I'm on drugs. So instead of giving me a test, like the DUI test, you're gonna search for something in my car. So if you think the problem is me being on something, why is that not your method of giving me like a DUI test? Why is your method to search my car?
I'm just getting a canine.
No, you answer that. You think I'm on drugs, right? That's what you're saying.
You don't have to explain.
No, I don't. You don't have to. You're right. But is that not a valid question? If you think I'm on drugs, the problem would be me. Why would you not give me a simple DUI test as opposed to getting a dog and searching my car? If your only problem that you have noted is that I am on drugs.
When the canine officer gets here, we'll go further.
No, why not now? Because you can't answer that, because you know that's complete nonsense. You know that doesn't make sense. You think I'm on drugs, but you're not giving me a DUI test. You're giving a dog to search around my car. My car's not, you don't think my car's on drugs. You don't smell anything in my car. You don't see anything in my car. There's nothing in my car. You literally think I'm on drugs and you're not giving me a DUI test. That's not doing your job correctly, correct? You think I'm on drugs, but you won't give me a DUI test. You're just getting a dog to sniff around my car. Right? Does that make any sense?
Listen, I'm the basketball, so
so you don't know the law then? You don't know the law?
I don't know what he told you or what happened, what's going on, why he stopped you.
You seem to be very aggressive before. Now you're like kind of mellowing out, like, yeah, I see his point. That doesn't make any sense. You think I'm on drugs, but you won't give me a DUI test. You're just gonna search my car for no reason. King on drugs, do your thing. I did this before. They thought I was on cocaine. Do the little eye test. I'm not on drugs. If that's what you need to do, do that. The fact I have to sit here and wait for all this is just insane. I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Just gonna explain one thing and then I'll be out of your hair.
Okay.
Did you ask for consent?
I did.
Okay. So it's your right. You could deny consent. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run my dog around the outside of your car.
Okay. Can I ask you a question before?
Sure.
If I got pulled over and his only concern is that he thinks that my pupils are smaller and I might be on drugs, why would I not get a DUI test?
That's a question for him.
I asked him and he hasn't answered me. He said I would wait K9 unit to get here to answer that question. I'm going to ask him now. Why would I not get a DUI test? Why would you search my car?
Can I explain?
No, because this is a very serious question. This makes no sense whatsoever.
And that'll get addressed after what I
okay.
gets addressed.
One thing at a time, sir.
So I'm gonna run my dog around the outside of your car.
No, but that's not before you do that. I don't care. You could do that. Do that.
Do my thing and then I'll be
okay. Yes, but I want to know why that's the process right now.
He'll explain it to you at the end.
It's not being. It needs to be explained before the thing happens to me. That's fine. But what I am able to do is sit here and ask you a simple question that none of you are able to comply with even a little bit of logic. You think that I'm on drugs. That is your only concern, is that you think I'm on drugs. Why would you not just give me a DUI test, the test that you guys have, to test if somebody's on drugs, rather...
We can do that after.
No.
Let's do that right now.
Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't that be your go-to thing? That's my problem. But that doesn't make sense. I don't care if
this is going to happen first.
That's great, but you're okay. So please, but you are please. That makes no sense. You know, it makes no sense. Please go for it.
Have I mistreated you at all?
No, you haven't. I'm not.
I'm just trying to explain everything to you.
I never said you mistreated me.
All right, so I'm going to run my dog around the outside of your car. All right, you're going to be present for the whole entire thing. You're not going to hear me ask her to do anything other than her first command: find the odor of drugs. If she detects any odor of illegal narcotic coming out of that car, she scratches. That's how she indicates. If she doesn't scratch, then you have nothing to worry about. Okay.
I mean,
So,
okay.
I'm just letting you know how things work. Now, if she hops into your window on her own, that's not going to be me doing it. That's going to be all on her own. So that has nothing to do. All right. To your knowledge, have you ever been arrested for drugs?
We went over this. I
haven't been here for that, so that's why I'm asking.
Yes, and then he's also, by the way, he's using that as a reason to do this, that I got arrested for marijuana close to 2 years ago and the charge got dropped, and he's using that as reasoning on this stop to search,
that's
which is
what we do, sir.
No, that's not legal, but okay.
Well, if someone broke into a house and you have a history of breaking into someone's house and you're around it, what do you think?
But the charge got dropped.
Okay, well, we wouldn't.
Yes, I explained that to him.
Okay.
But
all right, well, you're going to be present for it. The only thing I ask for is if you could just stay.
What happened here is a perfect example of why knowing your rights really matters, especially when you're dealing with people in power who don't fully understand or respect the law. The citizen in this video wasn't causing any trouble. He was standing on public property recording what he could see, which is completely legal under the First Amendment. You don't need permission to film in public, and you definitely don't need to hand over your ID unless there's a valid reason to believe you're committing a crime. But instead of recognizing that, the officer started throwing around words like critical infrastructure and tried to make it sound like filming was somehow illegal. That's just not true. If something is visible from a public place, you have every right to record it. The responsibility for privacy falls on the property owner, not the person holding the camera. The most concerning part is that the officers didn't take the time to investigate or understand what was really going on. They sided with whoever made the complaint, even though there was no law being broken. And when the citizen calmly pushed back and refused to give up his rights, they backed off without admitting they were wrong. Just quietly walked away. That's what people call the walk of shame. It happens a lot more than you'd think. The truth is, if more people knew their rights and stayed calm in these situations, fewer people would get bullied or tricked into giving them up. So here's the real takeaway. You don't have to be aggressive, and you don't have to be a lawyer. You just have to know the basics. If you're in public and not doing anything wrong, stand your ground. Record if you want. Say no if there's no legal reason to say yes. And most importantly, don't let anyone, no matter what uniform they're wearing, convince you that your rights don't apply, because...
You're good, sir. You're good.
What do you need?
Just do me a favor. Just don't reach around, though, please.
Reach around for what?
Can you come back over here?
You guys got a call or something?
You're okay. You're okay. You're just parked here in the city hall.
Anyone else in the vehicle?
No.
You're just parked here in the city hall, parking lot all covered up. So I just want to have a conversation with you. Do you mind going and talk to my partner for just a second?
All right. Oh, all right.
Whose car is this?
It's mine.
It's yours.
Yeah, just getting my belt buckle. Oh, you got to check inside?
I'm not looking. I'm just making sure there's no other people. That's it.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah. Is there what?
A10 come with. Second registration.
You notice something? Dude, what's the investigation about? You gotta check things out.
You try Adam Queen Yellow 55.
See anything interesting in there?
So,
Here's
the deal. When I looked at your plate the first time, it read to me Adam Ocean Yellow 5545. I see
Adam Ocean. Yeah. Yeah, it's.
I didn't see that the first time, and so obviously when I ran the plate, it came back to a different vehicle.
Yeah.
So that's a little suspicious.
Yeah, I have this strap. I mean, you're looking at a distance or whatever.
Right.
And I mean, I have this strap here that it's supposed to prevent it from flipping up.
Right. And in the state of Minnesota, you can't obstruct the plate.
Yeah. Well, it's not. I didn't add this though. That's the thing. That's a part of the design. So it's something where like if I hit a bump. And it flips up, that's more dangerous than.
So do you have some ID on you today, sir?
Sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Let's see yours.
Well, I'm.
Yeah, make sure that door doesn't shut because I got my key in there actually.
Absolutely.
Right.
So because am I being detained for something? What's the investigation about?
Like I said, I was investigating the plate.
Okay. All right. What's the crime with that?
It's an obstructive plate.
Okay, and that's a crime. What?
In the state of Minnesota, you can't have
so is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
It'd be a misdemeanor.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Yeah. So well, let's exchange some IDs.
ID?
What's everybody's name here anyway? You got E. Larson. You're a sergeant, okay. Yep. And then yeah, it's or K-U-H-N-A-U, and then F. I always see is F-O-Y.
Yep.
You're just Foy?
Yep.
Okay, well, I got all your names.
All right.
That's cool.
What's your name, sir?
Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm the owner of my car. So yeah, it's
Okay,
Travis.
Travis?
Yep.
Travis, what's your last name?
Yeah, it's Heinz.
How do you spell it?
Oh, it's H-E-I-N-Z-E.
H-E-I...
Well, what did it come back as?
Z-E? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I told you. What it came back as.
What brings you to Minnesota?
Well, what are you guys doing here? I mean, you guys...
Well, we work here.
Yeah.
Do you live
Yeah,
in Minnesota?
I guess I'm kind of a worker here. Actually, I went to go check out that George Floyd memorial thing.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
I bicycled about seven miles to get there. I parked a pretty good distance away, and I took this bicycle to get over there because I hear it's kind of dangerous. I don't know what to think of that. It's a little dangerous around the George Floyd area, I guess. Is this one of your guys' car? Is that a concern?
Oh, no,
I'm parked too close to one of your cars.
You're
I mean, what fool, what criminal would come into this parking lot? How many criminals have you caught in this that have pulled into this parking lot and just hung out?
Well, you'd be surprised.
Oh, I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if you had somebody.
You have a vehicle here that's not properly registered.
Well, it's on the computer. It should show on the computer that it's up to date.
Properly registered here. Okay.
Well, I'm not registering.
Statute requires you to display current registration.
Well, I mean, if you go to court over this, I mean, I could prove that it's up to date.
Right, but it's still a violation of the state statute.
Well, all right. I need to see that statute. I'm not too familiar with it,
No,
so.
that's not how this works on the road, and you know.
Well, no, you learn. Yeah, you got to learn at some point. I mean, I know you guys can lie to me.
You want this interaction to be done and over with.
Yeah,
right?
no,
You
you
just want
guys.
us to leave,
No,
correct?
you guys.
You want to do that, and the fastest way, honestly,
Who
to do
approached
that-
who? Who approached who about nothing?
Honestly, the fastest way to get
I
us out of here.
didn't ask you guys
can
to
just grab
check
the
me out.
information and-
I didn't. Did I ask you guys to check me out?
It's just our job, Travis. That's
No, you're going a job to harass people about nothing. All right, you got the information over the computer. You're going.
What we don't have though is we don't have your middle name and date of birth. Which is
Yeah, and what I want is your information as well. I want to exchange information and have a nice.
that we can give you. Okay.
I'll give you that. Well, what's protecting you from giving me your middle name? What is there a little law? Is there a little? Yeah, and what law? I mean, there's something in the law that says that you're not required to do that. Could it be the Fourth Amendment? All right. Who all does that law protect?
Right. So Travis, all I'm doing is I'm just asking for your.
Exactly. That's all I'm asking for you is what's your we were at middle name parts, so let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, what's protecting you from doing that? What prevents you from doing that? Was there a little policy? Is there law? Is it part of your police policies or the sheriff department policies?
I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay. Sounds like
The only reason this is being delayed right now is because you're refusing to give us.
You guys, who's delaying their middle name? All right, I'm asking you guys some information here. I'm willing to exchange information.
That's not how it works, Travis.
Yeah,
Seriously, you
I'm
want
doing
us
an
to leave?
investigation. I want to find out more about you guys. Let's get to know who each others are, because I am new to this area. What's it like? What's it like here? How are the police? Are you guys honest? Are you guys? Is there a lot of crime here?
Travis, what's your end game?
Are you? What my end game is to find out exactly what you guys want to know about me. All right. So let's find out all we need to know about each other.
So, Travis, I don't know what your interactions have been like with the police before.
It's been great. I've been having great interactions.
Awesome. So why is it today that you don't want to give your middle name and date of birth?
Why is it that you don't want to give me your
That's not
information?
what we do. We give our first name, last name, and badge number.
Okay,
I'm happy to give
that's
that
sure.
to you.
I'm happy to give that too. Yeah, that sounds like a good trade.
But do you know what Minnesota law requires?
But yeah, everybody falls
Minnesota
under.
law, including case law, says you
Yep.
have to give your full name,
Okay.
And date of birth to the police when requested.
All right.
If there's a belief that there's a violation of the law. And my sergeant has explained to you that he believes that there's a violation of the law based on your license plate. So
yeah, let's get and who all falls under that? Who's accepted? Who has an exception to that?
A violator of a law is required to provide that
Okay.
information. That's all.
Is there somebody who's an exception to that rule in some way?
What do you mean by that?
Who is accepted from that rule? From your law? From the law, the Minnesota law?
You, sir.
And can you cite that law?
Which law?
The law you just talked about.
I just explained it to you.
Yeah, you explained it, but let's get the citation for it.
I don't have numbers for you, okay? I'm not going down that rabbit hole. What I'm just trying to explain to you.
Well, you have been going down quite a rabbit hole here. You guys have really been pushing an issue over nothing.
Okay. Looking at your car, it looks different than most other cars because of all the stuff you have over it.
Yeah, and I mean,
trying to protect the heat from coming in. I get that.
And it's a matter of I was trying to block the sun. I mean, I'm trying to.
I can respect that.
I'm trying to create some shade for.
And it's clear to me by looking right over here that you're most likely living out of your car.
Well,
so
I mean, I got a few things in there. I mean, I'm traveling around. I don't plan on making this place my home or anything.
Okay.
So Matt, do you know your clear password and all that stuff? I forgot mine, so
yeah.
That's the only reason why I haven't been able to.
Well, all we're trying to do is just get your information real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm willing to exchange some information. I don't know why. Oh, we gotta have a look in there too. I can open up all the doors. I mean, I don't have anything to hide with this. Plain view. So
Travis, once we get your ID here, we can go from there.
I'd really like to find out more about you. How long have you worked here? You say I can get that later. Well, you can get my information later. I mean, this is crazy how you guys operate. You're clearly not working with transparency, okay? You're hiding a lot with and you seem to be in denial of your own law. All right? The law that you work under, and you don't respect people who enforce that law themselves. So, guess I'll stand over here.
Sir, I guess all we're asking at this point is to identify.
Yeah, let's find out who. Let's find out who everybody is. All right.
I already told you who we are.
Yeah, you're E. I forget
Deputy
the Ed.
Larson.
Ed.
Carver County Sheriff's Office, badge number 842.
Oh, no, okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, and you got a middle name?
I do. But
okay.
I don't have to share that.
All right.
I'm sure our sergeant here has explained why we don't have to.
Well, I mean, he doesn't say anything really. I mean, Well, I'm getting a little thirsty. I want to get a drink here. I got some water.
Well, we're gonna stay out here until we.
Oh, you don't want me to drink? You want me to just thirst to death in this?
In your car, because I don't know what you have in your car.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm saying you can watch my hand. This is the free hand.
I get that.
But you'd rather have me sit here getting thirsty as you guys waste my time.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you a verbal warning today for the expired displaying expired registration. So part of the reason I wanted to stop and talk to you today. The other part is if you look around the parking lot, there's no other vehicles set up like yours, okay, with all the windows covered, blocked, or obscured. And I saw the shoes outside. I wanted to make sure that you're okay. Obviously, you're fine. It looks like you're fine right now.
Thirsty.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me at all, sir?
No.
All right, then we're out of here. Have a good
Okay.
night.
All right. Have a good one.
Hey there, so let's talk about something that happens to a lot of folks, especially if you're living on the road, traveling, or even just parked somewhere unfamiliar for a bit. You're sitting in your car, minding your business, maybe catching some rest, and suddenly police roll up wanting to check things out. It can feel confusing, maybe even frustrating, especially when you're not sure what the rules are or if what's happening is totally necessary. That's exactly what happened in this situation. A man was parked in a lot with his windows covered for shade, just resting. The officers approached, saying they noticed his license plate looked off or was hard to read, and that led them to start asking more questions. Now let's pause for a second. This guy wasn't doing anything wild, no speeding, no reckless driving, just parked. But because of a plate cover and some window shades, he suddenly found himself having to explain where he was from, where he was going, why his registration looked a certain way, and even defend why his car looked different than others. It's easy to feel cornered in a situation like that. The conversation got tense. Not because the man was aggressive, but because he asked questions. He wanted to know what laws were being enforced, why he had to give certain information, and what rules applied to the officers too. That's not a crime. That's someone trying to understand their rights. But sometimes, when you start asking those questions, it changes the energy of the conversation, and not always for the better. Real talk, it's okay to want clarity, it's okay to ask for transparency, and it's also okay to stay calm, even when things feel unfair. At the end of the day, this guy didn't get arrested, he didn't cause a scene, he made his points, asked his questions, and eventually was let go with a warning. That's a win in some ways, even if it didn't feel great in the moment. This kind of thing shows the importance of knowing your rights and staying respectful while also standing your ground. You don't need a law degree to ask for fair treatment. Just remember, how you handle the moment can shape how it ends. Stay cool, ask questions if you need to, and try to keep the conversation honest and level. We're all just trying to get through the day, and how we communicate matters.
Sir,
what?
back up onto the sidewalk.
Says who? Where's the sign? This is public property. Yes, it is. It's state property. Yes, it is.
I'm just letting
State
you know.
troopers. This is not your jurisdiction.
I'm here for this place.
This state.
Okay,
this is state jurisdiction. You need to call the state police.
I'm not calling the
yeah,
state
this is the
Sir,
state.
I need
No.
you onto the sidewalk.
Or what? Are you gonna arrest me?
It will be for trespass. Yes.
On state property, on public property.
This is no.
You better call a sergeant.
I am
Call a sergeant. This is state property. There's no signs.
Bravo Tango 55.
That is off for public property. That should have been on when you got out of your car.
I have a patrol supervisor in my location. I have one man here trespassing and recording things as they walk by, refusing to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave. I'm stating you have no jurisdiction on state.
Are you at the shelter at 120? Correct, ma'am. Okay, can I get a Bravo here?
This is state property, and we are allowed to be here. We are not allowed to be in the building. Yeah, you know that's not right. State police know what's up. If they want, they have to put up signs saying this is not open to public anymore because this is public property. There's not one sign saying public can't. For us to read the signs, we have to walk up to the door.
Hello. Okay. I have one guy here refusing to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave.
I asked you plenty of time.
I'm not refusing to leave.
Okay, and I'm done with you. He's is correct.
It's state property.
Thank you.
What's your sergeant's name? What's your name and badge number?
Last name Tapina, badge number 5386.
Tapina 5386?
Correct.
And you were told you are here to trespass people off this property? That's why you're here?
I'm here for their safety.
Okay, and what am I? I'm not here for ill will.
Look,
I'm not here to hurt
I'm
anyone.
not going back and forth with you. I already told you, but you seem to know what you're talking
I do.
about.
I absolutely know what I'm talking about.
I'm removing myself from your situation.
Okay.
And you asked for patrol supervisor.
Yeah, I
one is
did.
on the way.
Yes, I did. Are you a director here or something, sir?
I'm an operations supervisor.
Is this not state property?
This is state property.
This is state property. You have no jurisdiction on state property.
You cannot be here.
I can be on the property. I can't be inside.
You cannot.
Says what law?
It's the state property.
Which is funded by who? The public.
I'm not going to engage in the conversation.
It's funded by the public. Therefore, if there's an authorized personnel only area, you have to have it marked. Last time your security came out and actually pushed on people that had cameras. State police showed up, they knew what was up, and they left. And those people were able to stay here. This is a follow-up to that, and you're failing miserably.
And that's fine.
It isn't fine, because you're a law enforcement officer and you're not enforcing the law.
Okay, then you take it to where it goes. It goes to...
Oh, I know where it goes.
Okay, then.
I've been doing this for years. I know exactly where it
So
goes.
then why are you here? Your action is not going to change anything.
Why am I
that's
here?
taking place here.
I'm here to see if you guys are going to respect our right to film this going on, which is major public interest.
And I said you could do
And
after the sidewalk.
I could do it on state property too. I could do it on state property too.
I'm done having a conversation.
Yeah, because you know you're not going to win.
I don't need a win. It's not the lose
It
or
is.
winning battle.
It is. You're on the wrong side of history.
Then you should do your history.
Yeah, you know who the last people were to just follow orders? You know who that was? Just doing my job and just following orders. You know who did that last? You're telling me every person in public can't walk through this property? They can't cut through to go to the back? Is that what you're telling me?
This place is closed.
So I can't walk through this property to get to the park.
Arguing with
I can't. I'm asking you. I don't want to trespass if that's the deal.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Do me a favor, just stay
I can be right here. That's fine.
Okay.
That's
You
fine.
should be on the public sidewalk, but I'm having a conversation
That's fine.
with her, and I don't need you to hear.
That's
so stay
fine.
back.
I don't have to stay back. It's not a law.
Yes, you do.
No, it's not a law.
Yes, you do.
It's not a law, sir.
Keep following us. I'm going to show you that it's a law.
For what?
Okay.
What?
Stay-
What's the
stay
law?
Right there.
What is
I
the
need
law?
privacy to talk to my officer.
Okay.
You can't be interrupting me while I'm doing.
I'm
my
not
job.
interrupting.
Yes, you are.
No,
when
I'm
you
not.
follow me.
Interference is a physical act. Adams v.
You take the steps towards me spreading physical.
No, it isn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not physically interfering.
All right. So you don't understand.
Can I get your
that you're not
name
supposed to
and
be on the
badge number?
property,
No,
right?
I don't understand that.
You don't understand.
No, I
that?
don't
Well,
understand
I'm
that.
telling you that right now. Okay.
That's not true.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not a
don't
law.
step on your property after I've
It's
been
not
trespassed.
that's not your jurisdiction.
That's
That's
not
state property.
Go ahead and
That's
step
not
on
your.
there, all right?
So I can't
It's-
cut through to the park and back.
You cannot step in our property.
Where's
You
the
don't
property
want it
lines?
there,
Where
all
are the
right?
property
You
lines?
can walk on the public
Where are-
sidewalk all up and down as you want.
Where are the property lines I
As soon
can't
as
go
you
to?
into that parking
What
lot,
about up here on the sidewalk? What about up there?
You already know. You
No,
can
I
walk
don't.
on the sidewalk.
No, I don't.
Well, then I'm telling
What's your
you,
name and
you
badge
step-
number?
My name is Sergeant DePina. My badge is right here.
Oh,
You
you're both the
recorded it.
Pina?
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
are you related?
That's not your problem.
Yeah, it is
That
my
has nothing-
problem.
no,
Yeah,
it's
it
not.
is.
All you need to know is right now you can record all you want.
That's
from
state
the
property. The
sidewalk.
state police need to tell me
Listen,
that.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
all I said.
All right. So what? Are you going to
Do
arrest
not
me if I
step-
walk back on the
Yes,
property?
I will.
You will?
Yes. I
For
will.
what? For what? So because I'm exercising my First Amendment right,
On that property, we're just going to place them in the
you're going to arrest me because I'm exercising my First Amendment right, recording on a public property?
Not on the public.
That's
It's-
public too.
that's not
State
public.
property is public, sir. Yes, it is.
Well, step on
State
it and
property.
find out.
Okay. All right.
Step on it and find out.
Okay. All right. You want to do it?
Yes.
You do?
Let's do it.
Oh, you do? You do want to do it? That's what you want to do, is arrest somebody?
That breaks the law, yeah.
That's not breaking the
already
law.
explained it to
It's
you.
not breaking the law.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because I know that's state property.
Apparently you don't know.
It's state property funded by the taxpayers. That's all public property. The only thing we cannot go into is inside.
I just told you it's
The
not.
only thing we can go
It's
not
signs
do
like
is
this. There's
where?
No, there's no public access to
Where?
vehicles and anybody else.
Where?
Supposed to write on that.
Where?
do not enter. Authorized personnel only.
Authorized vehicles. I'm not a vehicle.
Yeah, and you cannot.
I can't go sit at the bench on the public bench.
What business do you have to conduct there?
I'm
You can only
exercising
go
my
to public
First
buildings
Amendment.
When you have a legitimate
This
business to
is
conduct.
legitimate business. It's a
can
matter
do it
of
from-
public
you can
interest.
do it from the
I can
sidewalk.
do it from there as well.
Enough conversation.
I can do
You
it from
already
there as
know-
well.
I already
Are those
told you
benches
what
not
you can do
public?
and cannot
Are
do.
those benches not public?
I already told
Are
you
those
what you
benches
can
not
do.
public?
You cannot
Are
do
those
anything.
benches not
If
public?
you had a legitimate business to
I
be there,
do.
you could. You
I
don't.
do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do. Filming is legitimate business.
Well, go in there and start filming then.
All right. Not inside. Inside is off limits.
Film all you want from the
Inside
sidewalk.
is off limits.
Enough.
No, no. You're so wrong here, sir. D575. You're so wrong here, sir. What?
Stop coming up to my cruiser and harassing me while
I'm not harassing you.
That's another.
Filming
that's
is not
another-
harassment. You're
don't
so
have to
wrong.
step up to
I
my
need
window
somebody
and start
above
filming
you.
me.
I can. I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you cannot.
What law is that?
You cannot.
What law is that?
Because there's private information. That
Then
can
you
be
have
found
to
that you don't
protect
need
that.
it.
Then you have
It
to
is
cover that.
protected by me telling you to stay away. It's a
No,
protocol
not
order
a,
and
no,
me
no, not,
protecting it.
no, no.
Okay.
That's not true.
If you look in my vehicle and you see something, does that mean you can't do that? No, that's not true.
There is no private information in vehicles that are...
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. When we have stuff in our...
Keep it in there open, then you leave it open.
Exactly. That's the point.
I'm a police officer.
It doesn't matter. You have no special privileges or rights.
That's not a special privilege.
Yes, it is.
Well, just step up to the window and stop filming inside then.
Wow, you're a tyrant, dude. You're gonna get me for swearing too? You're a piece of shit. Look at you rights violators. You tyrants. The subpoenas. You guys are gonna get a lot of calls on this one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you guys don't give a shit. No, you don't. No, you're not. You're not doing your job. Protecting my rights is doing my job. Is doing your job.
Protecting their rights is also my job.
Who? The illegal migrants?
Well,
they don't have rights in America.
Let's talk about something that's honestly getting out of hand. People being told they can't be on public property or record in public spaces when the law clearly says they can. We've seen it too many times. Someone pulls out a camera on state property, which, by the way, is funded by tax dollars and belongs to the people. And all of a sudden, they're surrounded by officers telling them to leave or face arrest. That's not how it works. Just because someone's wearing a badge doesn't mean they're always right about the law. State property is public property unless there's a sign that clearly marks it as restricted or private. That means unless you're inside a building or behind a gate marked authorized personnel only, you're allowed to be there. Recording in public isn't a crime, it's a right. And you don't need to be part of the media or have some official-looking reason to do it. Just wanting to document or hold public officials accountable is enough. I've seen people get threatened with trespass, get barked at for interfering, or told they can't film vehicles or sit on a bench just because it makes someone uncomfortable. That's not the law, that's intimidation. A real-life example? A man peacefully filming outside a state-run building gets told by city cops to leave. But guess what? City police don't even have jurisdiction on state property unless there's an agreement or a crime is committed. So, next time you're out there exercising your rights, stay calm, know the law, and if someone says you're breaking it, just ask, "Can you show me the statute?" If they can't, keep rolling. Knowledge is power. And your rights? They're not optional.